Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for St. Louis, second baseman, number 4.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. And Phillips will keep going. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. At the plate, Tommy Pham. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball. I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Tapia. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Back to first, and that'll take care of Pence. He's gone on the double play.
Third baseman.
Now batting, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Calling for it, Santana. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Yulieski Gurriel.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a curveball. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Mark.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Rougned Odor now. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Line drive to left. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Phillips. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball three. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Tapia, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. Simmons is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Santana is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Russell Martin now. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Hey now. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Domingo Santana.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Andrelton Simmons. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground is short. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Digging in, Raimel Tapia. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Right fielder.
And that misses ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Pham has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Martinez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Pence has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
The second baseman, number
Here's
4.
Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Digging in once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. From the stretch. Hard liner toward short, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Phillips is on his way home. Now the relay home, and the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. Ready once again, Tommy Pham comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading up for Toronto.
Ready to deliver.
Baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. I like the call.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He'll get it into second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. In is Curtis Granderson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping up now, Rougned Odor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Ezekiel Carrera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Domingo Santana.
Heading out toward shallow right. Tapia moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jed Jerko. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Scorched to third. Bryant's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Skied into straightaway right. Tapia has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher Russell.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he got him swinging. Russell Martin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Raimel Tapia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Late that time for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Jerko has it. Phillips for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
For St. Louis, first baseman Yulieski Gurriel.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line towards center field. Hence has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bullet back up the middle. Hence is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Brandon Phillips. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds.
Leading off with a
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in now, Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Jones. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first down of the inning. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Tapia has a read on it. 2 down. Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Standing in, Jed Jerko. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Dominic Leone is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dominic Leone.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Ground ball left side. Jerko showing off his range, and he's retired 1 away. So digging in now, Ezekiel Carrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Jose Bautista will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Simmons is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Russell Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 home to Martin. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And strike 3. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pence has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jose Martinez, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Raimel Tapia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Right fielder.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Pham is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Hence is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Chris
Third
Bryant
baseman.
now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays.
We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off for
lights.
the Cardinals, center fielder, Adam Jones.
Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's
In
Brandon
the second
Phillips.
spot tonight, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
and he takes ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Line to the right side. Tapia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in, Domingo Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made two tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that retires the side. So striding in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. He's set. Here it comes. Chris Bryant is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2 out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana giving chase. He gets there to make the catch. And here's Jed Jerko now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Batting
Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel.
Yulieski.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tapia is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0 now. Shot back up the middle. Oh, and this goes right past him. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, Greg Garcia. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground here for Reynolds over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Curtis Granderson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman.
And now a pitch on the way.
Odor.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pham going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just a tick behind for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Maldonado.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the air, out to right. Tapia is there. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Tapia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Russell Martin now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. For Carrera, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And another foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Carrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Chris Bryant will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and he is in there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It is Curtis Granderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Tommy Pham.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Ready now, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Ball 4. Standing in, Jed Jerko. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Runners off for second. Grounded to third. Bryant's got it, and he's safe. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging as he runs. Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Odor.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Tapped up the first baseline, but it's foul, strike 1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Stepping up now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. He's set and the pitch. Russell Martin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he struck him out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Next for the Cardinals.
Stepping in, Greg Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. This is line to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Fielder, Raimel.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And that's over. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Fielder number 8.
Ready once again, Hunter Pence. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. in the dirt, and now let's see. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Sliding, stopped by Jerko. It's there, he got him. And the ball's thrown right by him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Chris Bryant is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Pham is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He hit a sac fly earlier. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Adam Jones.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The second base
digging in once again, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he lays off again, ball 3. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1 on its way. This is flared out towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing.
In is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Brett Cecil.
Curtis Granderson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 21, Brett Cecil.
Franklin Gutierrez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. The 0-1 didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor. A hit in 2 tries so far. Devin Travis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. One out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The shortstop.
Riding in once again. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Ezekiel Carrera. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Jose Bautista will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one. Matt Bowman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled back. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to third. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he is in there.
Now batting, right fielder, Raymel.
He's set. Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Simmons ranging into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is there, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Domingo Santana.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jed Jerko.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Tapia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for the
So
Cardinals,
striding in, Greg Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Reynolds.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Comes in to this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Luke Gregerson. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Has a look, now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking to leave him loaded. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is... Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado.
Leading off
He's
for the
0
Cardinals.
for 2 thus far in this one.
Martin Maldonado.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Adam Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And there's ball 2 now.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
To 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Number 4.
Roberto Ozuna comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. Brandon Phillips stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Tapia is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Reynolds coasts under it. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Domingo Santana.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pence has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Russell Martin now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Here's Simmons at short. Scooped up and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Hunter Pence becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready now, Mark Reynolds. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Tyler Lyons.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Here's the first pitch to him.
70.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
To 2-2 now. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped toward the gap in right. Simmons racing for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Settling in now, Greg Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pence is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over as we wrap this one up.